Will you please welcome to the stage Conor O'Toole?
Thanks, Jessamine. Hey, everybody. Hello. Yeah. Hey, it's me, Conor O'Toole. The missing link between Harry Potter and Hitler. Yeah, great. Yeah, well done. Way to go. I thought you were better than that, laughing at that joke, Bright Club, but you're not, and that's okay. Do you guys like pizza? Yeah, I like pizza. I like an old za. I was in my local shop recently, saw a budget range of pizza I'd never seen before. I thought that's kind of weird, because, I know all the budget brands of pizza. And I looked on the box. On the box was a sticker that said 20% more toppings than the leading brand, right? I know, right? So I phoned them up. I said, hey, are you the guys who do the pizza with 20% more toppings than the leading brand? Yeah? Well, maybe that's where you're going wrong. I mean, they're the leading brand. They probably have the optimum number of toppings per square inch. If anything, you're probably just wasting money on auxiliary pepperoni. What? Yeah, no, I did. I did buy one of your pizzas. I brought it home. Do you know what the first thing I did was? I removed 1/6 of the toppings. No, not 1/5 of the toppings, no, because it's 20% extra, isn't it? So that's 120% of the optimum number of toppings. If I took away 1/5 of that, I'd only have 96% of the optimum number of toppings. There's not enough toppings for me. I'm an investigative journalist, I'll have you know. Goodbye. Do you guys like books? Yeah? I used to read a lot of books when I was a kid. I don't want to brag, but when I was a kid, I read every single Mr. Men book. Yeah. Never read a single Little Miss book, though. Figured there'd be nothing in there for me. Just be about bows or whatever, I don't know, ponies. But I realize now that as a child I was a massive sexist. And I feel bad about it, and I've changed a lot. I'm a very different kind of guy now. I feel like if those letters or those books were to come out nowadays, I'd be one of the people writing letters being like, "Dear Roger Hargreaves, gender is not as binary a concept as you seem to imagine. How do you think a member of the trans community would feel about your oeuvre?" And so with that in mind, I've written my own Mr. Men book about a Mr. Men character that doesn't have a gender. Here it is. It's called Mixter Patient. I'm going to read that to you now. Mixter Patient woke up and got out of bed. They walked to the bathroom and brushed their teeth. Mr. Noisy and Mr. Grumpy appeared at the window. "Hello there!" That's Mr. Noisy. "I can't help but notice your house is halfway between where all the Mr. Men live and where all the Little Miss live. Are you okay?" "Yes, I'm fine," said Mixter Patient. "I just don't consider myself male or female." "Bah, surely you must be one or the other," said Mr. Grumpy. "Not really," said Mixter Patient. After all, the only reason we adopt gender roles is because that's what society expects us to do. I mean, you consider yourself a man, but actually, you're just a blue square. "But he's got a hat on," said Mr. Noisy. "He's just being contrary, Mr. Noisy. Is he allowed to call you a he, or should he say she, or he, she, or it, or something?" Well, I prefer if you use they, like you do when you're talking about a group of people, but in the singular." "Ugh, that sounds weird," said Mr. Grumpy. I don't like how that sounds." "Well, you got used to saying quinoa, didn't you?" "Oh, they've got a point there, Mr. Grumpy. Remember you used to say quinoa all the time?" Yeah, I know. But it's delicious, isn't it? It sure is. Actually, I've got some quinoa in the oven if you'd like some. I didn't know how quinoa worked when I wrote the book. You don't bake it. Oh, I guess I could use some non-gender specific pronouns or I was going to get some quinoa out of it. I'm sorry I was so insensitive, Mr. Patient. Oh, that's all right, but it's Mixter Patient, although some people prefer mux, mix, or misc. And then they all ate quinoa and used gender-neutral terminology because it was 2014. The end. Thank you. 2014, a more enlightened time. So now I'm going to do a song about file formats. Is that okay with you? Yeah? Thought so. So the chorus goes like this. It's a sing-along. The chorus goes like this. It goes, so many file formats. Which one should I choose? I wish someone could help me. And then you're all going to sing, we'll tell you which one to use. Okay, let's try that now. We'll tell you which one to use. Great, it's going to be piece of piss tonight. So many image formats. Which one should I choose? I wish someone could help me. We'll tell you which one to use. I'm messing around with my phone. I've taken a photo of a hairy leg. I'm never gonna print it out. I guess I'll save it as a... Yes! Yes! You got it. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. That's the easy one though. This image has some text in it. And a bit of transparency. I don't want anything lossy. I guess I'll save it as a... What? PNG. Who said JPEG again? What's that about? These images move around a bit. And they've got very few bits. It's like a video, but a bit more shit. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's a... Yeah. This image is just shapes, you see. I guess I'll save it as an... SVG. So rare does anyone get SVG. Well done, well done. So many audio formats. Which one should I choose? I wish someone could help me. I want to put some songs on my phone, but space is a scarcity. I don't care much about fidelity. I guess that I'll use an... I'm out recording with my Zoom, the sound of the sea and crabs. I want a shitload of headroom. I guess I'll save it as a... Yeah! So many text formats. Which one should I choose? I wish someone could help me. Tell you which one to use. I'm writing a book about clocks, but... I've gone too high. I'm writing a book about clocks, but the text might change a lot. What if I've misspelled TikTok? I guess I'll save it as a... I'm sending a file to the printers. There are no edits left. I want maximum compatibility. I guess that I'll save it as a... Text without formatting's handy. I like files small like a digital Gandhi. I'm about to write a readme. I guess that I'll use dot... Yeah! So many video formats. Which one should I choose? I wish someone could help me. It's kind of more about color space and codec with video formats rather than the extension file. But I guess some good examples of video formats would be like MPEG or what? AVI or... Hey, I'm Conor O'Toole. Good night.